Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. So, as you've just seen in the last video, this is the next night now. This is Friday evening. I've fitted the rear subframe. Quite proud of myself really doing that on my own. It was a big job, so that's done. So that means we now have more things on the to-do list, which are so just in case the camera's not picking them up, one is remove engine from subframe, or motor as Cole likes to call it. Then we need to prep and paint the front subframe, and then we actually need to fit the front subframe. So I'm hoping I can do that over the next few days again, see how far we can get. So again, I'm in the shed at the moment. The car is in the garage, so we're going to go and make our way out to the garage, and I'll show you what we've got to do. Bear with me. Right, boys and girls, it's now time to relieve the engine from the front subframe. So there is mount there, and mount there. So we're going to take all three of them off. Let's see, hopefully I should be able to manhandle that out from the frame. Right, so we've got the bolts out of there, we've got that off, and just them two. I didn't film this getting off because it was long and boring. I started to film it, and yeah, basically I took that nut off and pushed that bolt out, and there we go. Looks like it's been repaired. I'll look at that when I pull it out. And then there's just these two, so I will set the time lapse back up for these two. Yes, I know, you were all shouting at me, weren't you? All of you. There is a bolt there as well. Is there another one on the other side? Or is it just the one? Either way, I'm taking them two out instead. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, there was two bolts on that side that I'd not taken out. So yeah, I know you were all screaming at me, I know you're all geniuses, but there you go. The two bolts are out. That is the engine out of the subframe. The subframe is currently sat there. It is very greasy, very dirty, very oily, as you would expect. So the next plan of attack is to absolutely douse that in cleaner, degreaser, and let's see if we can well, first. So the plan of attack with this is to remove them. I had a problem with this, getting this out, so we'll need to remove that because the bushes have absolutely eaten it. Get that off, and then as you can see, it's filthy, but on first inspection looks very good. So it's a case of let's clean it, rub it back, and then hopefully we should be able to paint it. So we need to move that to the shed. Right, boys and girls, it's been a couple of days now since I removed the engine from the subframe. A couple of things I've been doing. I've been trying to clean the subframe. Not happening. Spoken to a lot of local powder coaters. They're going to sandblast it and powder coat it for 30 quid. My time's worth more than that, it's as simple as that. So that'll be getting done in the new year. But the reason I've got the subframe ready to go is I'm going to temporarily fit it because we're mounting the front end and we need that as the reference point. So I'm gonna mount it temporarily. It's cleanish. It's not clean. It's not 100% clean. So, but it's enough for now. So I'm gonna take it over to my board. Let's have a look. See that? So clean subframe. I've done that. And fit subframe. So hopefully by the end of this episode, we've done that. Well, we need to do. And for that, we are going to need these bits. So these are the bits I'm going to need so I can fit the front subframe temporarily. I'm going to need these, that attach to the toe board / floor on the Mini. I'm going to need them for the inside. The subframe rear, front subframe rear fixing strap floor to subframe, I presume that's meant to say. Then we're going to need these for the top of the subframe, top of the towers, and for the bolts themselves, because they are, yeah, they've seen better days, haven't they? And we're going to put loads of copper grease on them, obviously. So that's what we're going to need. We'll need that big thing as well. And we're going to need obviously a socket and a spanner to just put them on as well. So bear with me, guys, while I make my way to the garage again. Right then, that's the front subframe. Just on the top bolts so far. Not all the way up, just enough, because we now need to have a look at mounting them at the back. So we need to go inside the car to get them put in. So that's it. So these two need to go into there, either side, one over there as well. So we've just got to get them to line up. Now they're not far off already, so a quick wheel of punch and that should be okay. So bear with me, we'll just have a look at doing that. So there we go, all mounted up now. So you've got there, mount there, mount there, mount up there, mount in there, mount in there, and then I've used, that's just the garage door banging about because it's absolutely really windy at the moment. I've used bolts in here because the threads on these don't seem to be long enough, and at the moment I don't have time to try and work out to see if that's the case. I'm going to return to the shed because it's very, very noisy out here. Right then, I've returned to the shed because it's absolutely battering it with wind out there, and the garage doors are just whacking against the side. So I've returned to the shed. So I've cleaned the subframe best I can. I spoke to a local powder coating company and they're going to sandblast it and powder coat it for 30 quid. My time's worth more than that. I've got other things to be cracking on with. I had to get the front subframe mounted up though, so we can mount the panels onto it on Friday, obviously, when Dave Jag comes and a couple of other YouTubers come to come and help me do that. So that's that bit done. So that's on. I've got to strip the doors down. I'll probably do that tomorrow. That'll be Thursday night. I'll hopefully get this video up tonight, which will be Wednesday. Now before I go, I'm just going to flip the camera around so you can have a look at what I've wrote on the to-do list. So we've done that, and we've done that. So what's left? There you go. So someone said to me that there ain't enough on my to-do list, but I think that's a big enough list. So there we go. So again, thanks for tuning in, guys. I know the video's been a bit poor and the editing and things like that, but I've just really had to get this done and get it sorted before obviously Dave Jag comes and a couple of the YouTubers, because you know this is a very important time. So bear with me. I'll try and upload this video tonight. We'll see what I can get done. So thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.